Welcome back to What RT Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is an IS-3A. It's a Soviet Tier 8 heavy tank. It's located on the south... Is it south spawn? No, it's north spawn of Overlord. And it's under the command of Ripper 366. Okay, game started. This is the IS-3 with the auto reloader. Yep, it sounds as weird as it. It's got an auto reloader, which actually is faster than the Progetto. And apparently, when Wargaming brought this out, I think everybody wanted to get one because it was in the Christmas loot boxes. And you could always tell this one from the normal one because the turret was rounded at the back. It didn't have the normal saucepan-like or skillet-like turrets that you find on ordinary IS-3s. Okay, and well, that T-92 committed suicide because he just went there and sat there looking at the enemy and, well, just taken out just like that. Let's bring up the mini-map a bit more because we like to see what's going on. Well, he's almost loaded his full load of shells. He fired while he was still auto-loading, so that's why he interrupted the sequence. And now he's got 3 shells. Now, the moment you fire these shells, all 3 shells, you actually start loading just like an ordinary IS-3 would. It's a 122mm gun capable of 390 alpha. But of course, those 3 shells that you can fire in quick succession does make a lot of difference. Now there must be somebody over in those bushes spotting us every time we pull out. And there is a Jagdtiger. And we'll put 1 into his lower plate. 2. And that one bounced off the top of his turret. Now that's the Tier 9 Jagdtiger. And you can see it made a pretty big mess on that side of the vehicle. Punched a hole straight through. That's the 128mm shell. 528 alpha damage. It's actually 490 alpha, so we got a high roll on that shot. And we're just sitting here now waiting for those shells to reload in. We did more damage than him than he did to us, but still, it's a lot of hit points to lose in one shot. Okay, is he still there? Doesn't appear if he... No, he's not there. He's moved. Now we might be able to go down cliff edge and take shots at the enemy. That Emil 2 looks like he's actually at the spawn point. Whereas these 2 tanks down here, they're blissfully unaware they're about to get their rears penetrated by a 122mm gun. Not going to be very good, but we've got very poor gun depression, and that does have a severe consequence because it means we can't easily get our gun to bear. But we'll put 1 through the turret of the Tiger 2, another one into the Conqueror, and another one. So that's a good volley. As I said, it's reloading at the moment like a standard IS-3 would, and they've got too close to us now. It will be difficult for us to get shots on them without actually... oh, now we just lost the T-10 to that Jagdtiger. And the FV207's decided to take a few shots at us because we're stationary. And there's the Conqueror, he's popping out. We might be able to get shots on him. That's it. And another one. No. The FV207 is going to be reloading and he's probably maintaining his aim in this direction. Could go down onto that ledge, but again, we're going to be fairly stationary whilst we're taking these shots. That's going to give the FV207 a chance, but there we go, it was 1 in. 2, and that takes out the Conqueror. The Tiger II is now desperately low on hit points. We could get him. With 2 tanks up on the enemy. There's that Jagdtiger. I think he's thinking of going further along the ledge and then turning the turret round like reverse side scraping, and we might be able to get shots on the Tiger II that way. It's very difficult. Oh, he's thinking about going over the edge slightly. Very dangerous, this. Very dangerous. Tiger II knows it. And he's trying to get a shot up into us. Misses. Hits the rock face. Our teammates down below are also taking shots. This might work. He's trying to get the gun to depress. Actually, being in this position does work. Oh, missed on that one. Turn the tank slightly to the right so you can get it on an angle. Then turn the turret and that might work. No, he's not having any luck. He can't get up the slope. Yeah, it's a bit of a stalemate here. Tiger II goes, but there's still that Jagdtiger, I think, is it? No, the Jagdtiger's been killed. Okay, right, well, we're going to make our way back up. And to do that, we need to be on the upslope, and he's managed to work his way around. That's very good driving. It was a difficult way of getting up there. He must have been that route before, and he's actually decided to load HE now. And presumably that's because all the vehicles he's facing have actually got fairly light armour. The Striv 1030, I think that's 40mm of armour. The SU-130PM is paper thin armour, and of course the RT's the same. So he's got 2 shells in, going for the third. It's a long wait on the third shell. And it's now 4 versus 3, so the enemy's actually been doing quite well with that SU-130PM. Here we go. This could be fun. Going for the RT first. He's one shot. We lost sight of the Striv. We have been seen though. Yeah, and took a round from the Striv. And it took out our driver. Yeah, went straight through that front plate. Of course, the Striv 1030 does have very good penetration with its 105mm gun. Now it's 3 versus 2. And I think we're going to go after that SU-130PM rather than the Striv. Where is he? There he is. He's popping up to take a look. No, didn't get that. SU-130PM knows we've got 3 shots available. And we're protected from our front by that building. Our RT's helping. He's stunned him. We might be able to drive over there now and get some shots. Just depends on what that Striv's doing. Yep, he's decided to go over. Here's the Striv. Oh, he's coming in after us. Oh, and he flew through the air. And he took a big round for 135. There's the second one. Go for the next. And he fires the next one in. Now we just need RT to help us at this point. We're on auto reload and we've locked on. We're just waiting for that last shell to go in. That's a kill. And RT does help us. And the SU-130PM is killed by the Wizzy 1201 FT. So that's a win. Now let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, he got a first class tanker. It's the first time he's had a first class tanker in the IS-3A. He also picked up a fire for effect, a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4, a duelist and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 9 in that one. And his win rate for that game was 5,783. Very good. Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. He did get the highest damage in the game, but didn't pick up the high caliber, and I can't understand why that actually happened, because he didn't do any damage to his own teammates at all, and that should have been at least enough damage to actually get the high caliber, but I can't understand that one. The next high scorer was in fact the SU-130PM on the enemy team with 3640, and after that the T-30 3257. When it came to kills, he had the highest number of kills as well, 4 kills. The Emil managed to get 3, so did the Wizzy-120 and the SU-130PM and the T-54 lightweight. And when it came to base XP, he's way above the others, 1,383, 904 went to the P-44 Pantera, and 902 went to the Emil 2. And the M44 on our team managed to pick up a Confederate because he hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team, so he was being a big help, and even if that shell was a little late on the Striv 1030, it was appreciated because he was watching after Ripper 366. Let's have a look at detail. He fired 17 rounds, got 15 direct hits and 9 penetrations, 6 splash, damage of 3,935 hit points, all of it at close range, received 6 hits from the enemy, only 2 of which were penetrations, 1 from the Jagdtiger and the other one came from the Striv. 3 non-penetrations and 1 hit as a result of splash damage as well. Block damage of 1,180 hit points in total, damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 4, and on a free-to-play account, he earned 73,623 credits. It's a good earn of the IS-38, it's a premium. And after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 51,514 credits. He received 1,383 base XP, times 4 for the first victory, 92 XP because this is a premium vehicle, took away 5,624 altogether, so a good game, and just a pity that he didn't pick up the high caliber. By all rights, he should have earned it, but I think Wargaming just didn't want to give it to him on this occasion. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button. I hear that Quickie Baby is trying to put out at least 1 video every day for the rest of this decade. Well, that's the big promo that he made earlier today. One video per day. I think Klaus Kellerman does that already, actually. He does 1 video a day. We do at least 5 videos a day. And I said to him, I left him a message and say, don't come back to us when you do 5 a day. That's when we'll take notice of you. But anyway, I think that was me getting back at him saying, well, yeah, we do a lot more than you, Sunshine, and we keep a lot more people happy, or rather he keeps more people happy in terms of subscriptions, and so a lot of people see his videos. Very few people see ours, but we do keep people happy by keeping their videos on YouTube, and so they can show their friends and say, that's what I did. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, and thank you for watching.